everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise is on the 2020 to 2021 Lexus RX350 SUV. Before you get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button. The bell icon will be notified new videos, and I really appreciate that thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this vehicle over here. The exterior color is called Cavalier. There's a little greenish tint to it if you look at it closely in the sunlight, but it looks black in the exterior. Also has AWD headlights. It looks really great, and also has the daytime running lights as well too. The length is 192.5 inches, the width is 74.6 inches, and height is 67.7 inches. You can see the very beautiful back as well too. Has some chrome touch around the liftgate area, and it's LED tail lights as well. So the size, this one is just the RX350 all-wheel drive. This one also has illuminated door handles, and you can't show it right now, but it looks really beautiful at night in particular. And it also has the body side molding. Let's take a look at the engine bay first. So just lift the hood over here. Okay, and let's take a look at the engine bay here. It has a 3.5 liter 295 horsepower 4-cam 24 valve with dual variable valve timing with intelligence engine. So a lot of different components. Torque is 268 pound-feet at 4,700 RPM. You notice that the battery is on the right in the front, and this is well insulated as well, so it keeps the noise out when you're driving. Given there are 12 different trim levels you can order for 2020, for example, 0 to 60 times vary. So for 7.9 seconds all-wheel drive, RX350H all-wheel drive, 7.7 seconds for the base and F Sport model, 8.1 seconds for the RX350L, which is a bigger and longer vehicle. So there's differences in 0 to 60 time. MPG is 20 city, 27 highway, 22 combined for this particular vehicle, the RX350 all-wheel drive model. So you look at the engine bay, it's very nice and clean. Everything has a lot of. Looking at the interior, let's start with the driver's side door. You know there's a lot of soft touches throughout. It's a very beautiful vehicle inside as well. 3 different settings you can set for the seats. Chrome door handles, bamboo wood. You also have power windows, power locks, and also power mirrors. If you hit the auto button, your mirrors will fold when you lock the vehicle, and you also could rotate the mirrors either left or right with the L when you click on it. Also, this one, the front driver's side, you do have front and back and lumbar support. Let's hop on in right here, and you can see there's auto high beam. Also the lift gate, you can open it from the button over here, and also heated steering wheels as well too. You got adjust the steering wheel up and down with the setting over there, the button. Also you have the paddle shifter as well. Okay, looking at the steering wheel here, you notice on the left you got the phone center buttons, you got the radio, and also you got the volume. On the right you got the infotainment buttons, and there's a beautiful bamboo wood finish on the steering wheel over here. I also have Lexus Safety Sense 2.0. You probably could look it up. This one's not an F Sport model, but I'm going to show you a little. Okay, and take a look at F Sport quickly, and you notice the gauges are a little bit different on the dash than the regular conventional one. And also the infotainment is going to be the same size. Either you can use the touchscreen, or you can just use the touchpad over there as well too. Okay, looking at this particular RX, you have the temperature button on further left, then you got the tech, then you got the information on the dash, you got the speedometer, and also you have the temperature. So the infotainment system, I'm going to show you a little bit more detail on that one. You got the nice clock to symbolize luxury in the Lexus. And you have the different radio controls. You also get a CD player, amazingly. So this still has the shift, which is a nice feature to have instead of push button. Also, there's a place to put your phone as well. You see that little slot? That's where you put your phone in particular. Over here, you also notice there's a brake hold feature, and also you got ventilated seats, hot and cold ventilated seats. And you can change the different fan speed to it and how warm, how cold you want it as well too. So it's really nice. I think the layout and the color contrast is beautiful in this particular model. Leave a comment and see what you think. Some people love the touchpad, some people don't. This one has a nice touchpad as well too. Pretty big size overall. Also you got Eco, Normal, and Sport as well. So this one doesn't have the Sports Plus and the Sport. Okay, looking at the passenger compartment, it's quite spacious as well too. And overall, this is a great looking vehicle. The headliner is very beautiful in this one. I wish the NX had this kind of headliner. That'd be really a premium. So, you know, you got the sunroof, the moonroof, you got the lights in the map lights as well, and also a sunglass holder as well. So, look at this vehicle. Everything is very well laid out, very high quality product overall. And I like the chrome door handles, looks really nice. And also you have the power windows, power locks. You can notice the vehicle layout and also the interior is very high quality throughout. Even the front and back, you know, are real well laid out, and you nice wood finishes throughout the vehicle. This one has also a 12.3 color and multi-information display. There's also a touchscreen as well. So this is courtesy of Lexus. So that's what you see over here if it was on. And you can actually have a smaller screen. You can put the radio as well. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is compatible, so it's supported. And you got the hazard light. You still have that CD player that's really interesting to see. And you got 2 USB ports on the bottom as well too. So it looks like you do have a cigarette lighter or some kind of plug down there. And the cup holders are pretty neat overall. So you can actually adjust them. The top one actually could go down deeper or it could go higher. So, and you got the Eco, Normal, and Sport buttons. And also you could turn off stability control. More USB ports. And let's do the sun visor test right now. So let's slide all the way. 1, 2, 3. Yes, pretty much it slides all the way. I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10. It's just beautiful, this vehicle. Very expensive, but it's definitely beautiful overall. You can see the fit and finish and the color. Even the tones look really beautiful. So the seats have Nulux trim, which is not leather, but actually feels and, you know, looks like leather, and it's very nice. It's well padded and everything you ask for. Just like it's not wheel leather, you don't smell the leather at all. So leather trim steering wheel though. So also looking at the second row, there's a lot of space. It's not cramped at all, and you can easily fit 3 people in there and overall, and one nice sized person in the middle as well. And you got these map pockets, pretty big size. I don't think it's any use in particular, but it's there as an option. You want to put maybe your iPad or something there, right? You also got 2 vents that's adjustable. I didn't see any settings for tri-zone temperature control in this particular vehicle. And also I didn't see any heated seat for the second row, but definitely the headliner is really good material. You do have a light over here you could turn on when the doors are ajar. And this one has speakers on it as well too. And there are other models that does. And the chrome door handles carry over, the bamboo wood carries over. And there's actually big size window, as you can see out. And also I like how the lock function goes down. Looks a very premium product overall. I just like this bamboo wood on the plastic. Everything else is soft touch. Lexus doesn't sacrifice on this particular model at all. So everything you get is very high end. Even looks high end. You're not even getting the high end features. So it still looks high end. So you're not missing anything on that. Okay, let's take a look at the lift gate and see what's in the back of the vehicle. And very beautiful look at the back of the vehicle. So RX350, this is not the large one, the L, and it's not the hybrid one. So just a RX350. And you can see that the seats do fold down, and you got this roller shade over there. And the roller shade is very flexible. You got the light in the back, you know, on both sides, so you can see when it gets dark. And you also got these little handles you can pull down if you want to pull down the seats. So 60-40. So I'm pulling one of them down. It goes pretty slow, I guess, but it's not bad at all. And I actually like the contrast with the interior. And if you want a different color, like black, actually may last longer. And you also got the button to close it or set a certain height and lock it as well. So you notice there's quite a bit of space overall, and if you put the second row down, there's going to be even more space. So it doesn't come back up. I could put the other one down as well, but I'm just going to put one down. There's actually a spare tire underneath, If I didn't go check, and just push this button to close it, the other button to set the height and lock it. And thanks for Lexus Platinum for letting me. Okay, let's take a look at the back passenger seat. Soft touch, bamboo wood, soft touch. Very nice material overall. Very beautiful material, in fact. And the bottom piece actually is hard plastic, and that's understandable to keep it from getting damaged. So the middle row could also be used as a cup holder when you pull down the little leather piece over there. And you know, big enough size to fit 3 people. 6 feet at least will fit fine without any issues. So looking at the front passenger, we notice very similar qualities as well too. And you also have the window button and also the lock and unlock button, which you don't get in the back. So in the front, you do get the lumbar support. So you get forward, back, and lumbar support. The materials are really good in this vehicle. The seats are very comfortable. A lot of cushion. And you know, the stitching, the face stitching looks really nice. Here's the look of the glove compartment. Pretty big size overall. I wouldn't say enormous or anything, but definitely pretty big size. And you can put extra storage on the side next to the console. And take a look at the back. This one you can sit 5 only. There's an option to go for the L, and you get 2 extra seats in the back. Hey, look at this vehicle a little bit more. You notice there's a handrest for the mouse pad or touchpad. You got the nice size cup holder. You also got this mode button, Eco, Normal, and Sport. You go back to normal, just push down. Eco, you turn to left. Sport, you move to right. You have the S Sport. You could have the Sport Plus mode as well. You got ventilated seats, but behind that, you notice there's a little light with there, a little storage as well. You can probably put something there as well, and you'll probably show really well at night, and that's a good thing. So it's beautiful. And this vehicle has been refined over the years. It's about due for a refresh in about 2 years from now. The styling interior-wise looks really well, and it's well defined. I don't have any problem with it, even if it doesn't get any refresh. Quick thing, on the right is the information display, the back arrow, lane departure, and collision mitigation. On this all-wheel drive model, you get the 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels. And on the higher end trim options, you can get 20-inch. You can see this vehicle. Here's the window sticker. I decided to take a picture of it, and you can see that quite a bit of options are included, in particular as standard. But once you look on the right side, furthest to the right, that you can have the option part. It works out to be $56,000 with destination, you know, blind spot mirrors, navigation, etc. Right? That adds up to be about $56K. Of course, any vehicle you should negotiate to get the best price. Okay, let's take a look at another one I found. This one's outside. Eminent white pearl is the color. Really beautiful color. Pearl always looks beautiful. Lexus RX350 all-wheel drive as well too. Body side molding is on the vehicle. And you can see this one shines with the pearl white, but it's no different from the other one that's Cavalier, except this one is more loaded with features. And you still have the chrome in back of the tailgate or liftgate. You also have the nice Lexus logo right in the middle. The LED tail lamps. This one has the 20-inch wheels. You probably noticed that. We're gonna see the window sticker after this. And you know, it's a very beautiful vehicle overall. Let me take a quick look over here as we walk through it. Notice the styling for the rims are different than the one that's in the showroom. So also looks a lot more classy, I guess, in a way. Well, overall, the RX is an SUV. It's a big SUV. It's more a family hauler nowadays. Yes, and that's the MDX that passed right by over there. So this one also has the optional triple beam LED headlights. You probably noticed that, and also has the fog lamps. Okay, and let's take a look at the rim here. I think the tires and rim look really nice. They're 20-inch to 235/55 R20s. Yes, they're 20-inch compared to the 18s we saw in the vehicle inside the store. and this is 20-inch ones. And with the body side molding, actually this vehicle looks really nice. Of course, the window sticker, let's take a look at this. Eminent white pearl is about a $400 option, just to mention that ahead of time. Has the bi-LED headlights, LED taillights, illuminated door handles, and daytime running lights. And you got the wireless charging, this particular one. And you also heads-up display, the luxury semi-alien leather trim seats. So this one has leather, that's why you're paying the high price for it. And also the 20-inch rim, the wheels, premium paint, body side molding, premium audio, and tow packages included. So a lot of extra options are included in this one in particular. This one has the extra ceramic window tint, I guess, and that's an extra option as well too. So looking at this vehicle, it looks really beautiful, and the LED fog lamps looks really nice in this particular vehicle. And they moved it down from, say, 2019 models. So that's the main thing that's really different that I noticed it. And the triple beam LED is a great feature to have, but definitely you are paying a big price for that as part of another option. So overall, this vehicle is more option out compared to the Cavalier one that's inside the store right there. So let's start out and take a look at another Lexus RX. This one's a Lexus RX350 HL in fact. It's manufactured in Japan. 450 HL means hybrid, and it's the longer edition with the third row. So the pricing a little bit different because of that altogether. And also has, has wireless charging, has all the roof crossbars, body side molding, and only gets 29 overall MPG, which is not bad. Heated wood and leather steering wheel as well. Tilt slide moonroof, and 3.5 liter 308 horsepower V6, because the hybrid actually gets a little bit more power from the motors. 18-inch wheels in this particular one. Bi-LED headlights, LED tail lights. Also tri-zone climate control with rear control panel. So this one has rear control panel. You get the tri-zone in particular that you don't get in the other RX. And it also got mud guards, illuminated door seals. Let's take a walk through on this, how it looks like. You can notice it's a little bit longer, right, in the back, but you don't notice that much in the front in particular. So definitely you're gonna lose a little bit on 0 to 60 time, which is not even noticeable at all in my opinion. It's not that much you're gonna gain in the interior room going for the L model, but sometimes you need to fit some extra person in the back. You will have an extra seat for them. This one is not the L model, so you can compare the two. I don't see a major difference. If you're paying a high price for the L model, it's definitely not worth it unless you really have somebody that need to sit in the back seat in that particular time, I would say. Okay, we're gonna play pros and cons. By the way, the red one is called the NX. All right, so the NX is different from the RX. It's a smaller SUV, and you can see these are the RX, and the RX, the L models are bigger for third row, and without the L, it's just 2 rows. And Lexuses are very reliable. This one's no different. It's the flagship for the SUV. They sell a lot of the RXs out there. NX sells really well as well too. And the RX actually very comfortable, rides great, and fit and finish is really on top. So you don't have any problems. You can keep these vehicles for a long time. Con is basically the price is very high, and you have to buy things in a package. And the second row, I don't notice that there's heated seats. Could be an option. It just didn't come with it on the one we've seen so far. RX SUV is a great vehicle if you're looking for a luxury ride altogether. Okay, I want to show you the Lexus here. Is the F Sport model for the RX, triple beam LED headlights. You got front fascia, the grille, F Sport badging. A lot of amenities you expect in a Lexus. And for a sportier Lexus, this is the one to get. So the F Sport model. So it rides and handles a little bit differently from the other one. And you get all the amenities that you saw in the other RX. And this one just a little more sporty ride compared to comfort. Power Nulux trim front seats. So it's not going to be the leather one like you saw on the Pearl one. And this is $52,300 from the manufacturer suggested price. And all these options really add up. It's like $63K price with the destination. Of course, you probably can negotiate, get a better deal. That's my video. Hopefully this video helps you out. I really appreciate a thumbs up so other people see the video. Please leave a comment to help others looking for a vehicle like this one, or if you have any other suggestions as well too. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.